Johnny Boy at Fight Hype. I'm here with one of the best trainers in the game, Abel Sanchez. How are you, Abel?
I'm doing great, Johnny. Nice to talk to you, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. I was trying to do this for a while. You were in Riyadh, right?
Yes, I was for about 12 days, 12, 13 days. Yeah.
Wow. Now you're back in Big Bear and you're having technical difficulties, right? Over there.
Well, we had thunderstorms here a while ago, and it knocked the power off. So I'm in my gym trying to finish my construction that I'm doing in a new gym, and I have no power.
Oh man, you're always working, man. Well, we hope you're safe out there.
Oh, it's safe. I can't do nothing right now, so it's a good time to talk.
Absolutely. I won't keep you too long, but I want to there's a lot of things going on in the boxing world right now, uh, particularly about Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul facing each other. What are your thoughts on this? Is boxing becoming a circus? What do you think about this? Is this messing up the sport?
Is that a true I mean, is it true? Is that fact that they're gonna face each other, or is that just some kind of hype they're trying to build them, get on the internet and get some views? I don't I can't see that fight happening.
Yeah, it could happen, but they're using it they're saying it's going to be an exhibition so they can get around all the the legalities
Commission.
about it.
Yeah, the commission of it. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if it's gonna be an exhibition, I think it's a farce. I mean, Gervonta Davis is one of my favorite fighters, but I think it's a farce.
You think it's just a money grab, and he'll probably get 10 million to fight Lamar Roach, and then he'll make 50 million with Jake Paul. It's hard to get to that type of money to get away from it. It's really tempting.
Well, as a businessman and as somebody's got to prepare their future, I mean, I can't blame them, but it's not good for the sport. I think that Gervonta Davis is a very good fighter. Like I said, he's one of my favorites. So I would hate to see him do that. But who am I to question somebody's money earning?
Definitely. Do you think he ducked Lamar Roach, or is just the money thing? He
No, I
doesn't want
think
to
that
fight because it was close.
no, you know what? I think Gervonta Davis is his own man, and I think he does what he wants to do in his time. He doesn't, unfortunately, he doesn't fight often enough for me. But I think that he's the one guy that if you're going to press him to do something, he's going to do just the opposite.
Definitely. And then if this fight does take place with Jake Paul, how does he beat Jake Paul? Who wins that fight? What happens in that fight?
Well, you just said it's an exhibition, so they're probably going to be wearing headgear. They're probably going to be wearing big gloves. They're probably going to be. It's not going to be a sanctioned bout because I doubt there's a commission in the country that'll approve it. But if it's going to be an exhibition, how do you determine a winner?
Exactly. But if Gervonta, if this fight does happen, whatever happens, does he retire? Is his heart really in boxing? Do you think he still wants to continue to fight?
Well, if it's true what you said about that number, I mean, it'd be difficult to get motivated if he's not motivated now to fight any of the fighters that are out there. Why would he get motivated now if he's getting that kind of money?
Absolutely. But switching gears, we'll see what happens with that. That's going to be a big, big show.
I hope it doesn't.
I agree. I hope it doesn't either. I'd rather him fight Lamont or fight Shakur or fight someone in his weight class and keep boxing, the way it's supposed to be. But
Yeah, I think
we'll see what happens.
The Shakur fight for me is I think that would be a classic.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest fight in boxing right now, especially after the performance of Shakur Stevenson in Queens against Cepeda.
Yeah,
But how do you
yeah.
like that fight playing out, Gervonta and Shakur? Who wins that fight, Abel?
I'm not gonna go against my man. I have to take Davis. I think he does things in there that we as coaches can't teach. He does things in there from the street. He does he's so calculating that I would have to take Davis.
You think Gervonta has the best timing in boxing because it seems like he takes off the first few rounds, he's downloading the information, and then he times it perfectly and gets you out of there.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't call it timing. I would call it
Mm.
instinct.
Ins-
He's yeah, he just seems to do things at the right moment. He looks like he's not even prepared to throw a punch, and I think I take it from since he was let me just say didn't grow up in the best of places in the streets. I'm sure he got in a lot of fights with a lot of big guys, and he had to figure out a way to hold his own, and how he ducks and how he throws his punches. To me, it's similar of he got in a fight with a 6'3" guy, and he had to knock him out, and the only way to do it is to do that awkward things that he does, and I think that's why he's so effective. He knows how to prepare with the things that he's got. His mind seems to be working all the time.
And definitely, but you know, arguably, people would say that Shakur Stevenson is the best defensive fighter in boxing. How do you crack that defense? How do you break through there?
I don't think anybody's ever attacked and hit Shakur like Gervonta Davis is going to. Yes, you're right. Shakur is an extremely talented young man, but you're talking about a guy in Davis who is just as talented, but a little more resourceful, in my opinion.
Well, I hope Gervonta, you know, that doesn't fight Jake Paul, and he takes a fight with Lamont Roach or Shakur Stevenson. We keep him in boxing because he's excellent for boxing. You know, we all love
Yes.
Gervonta Tank Davis, but these circus sideshows, these fighters getting 50 million, I think that everybody will start running to, you know, to do exhibitions instead of real fights, right?
Yeah, but listen, if they offered you that, would you turn it down? Of course not.
No,
I wouldn't.
I'm
No,
taking
of
it.
course
Yeah, I'm
not.
taking it.
These guys got to take care of
Exactly.
themselves. You got to remember. I think I was talking to one of my fighters the other day about this. You have to remember
Mhm.
when you're finished as a fighter, there's no manager, there's no promoter, there's no trainer that's going to send you a check. So you best take
Exactly.
care of yourself. You know, we all work for percentages, and when we get paid, we go about our own ways. And when a fighter's finished, they're on their own, so they better take care of themselves. So if that's what he needs to do in his mind, then more power to him.
Okay, so after that, if that goes through, then hopefully we'll see him again, and you know he'll fight the super fights, and you know continue to build on his legacy, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
Definitely.